I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Milk and Cookies, for joining me for the broadcast. Usually you do join me for the NA related ones, but here we are in our first series together.
We are. We'll see how this goes on. Akadeli at the bottom left-hand corner of the map. We have our Blue Zerg player playing for Team Upland, I think. It is Denver.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Oxide LE, we have... Oh my god, I just realized his clan tag. We have the European Terran. He's red, hailing from the land of the Netherlands. Representing Team Liquid, it is uThermal.
Is he a weeb?
I think your answer is right here, mate. I think it's
You think him and Proba should like team up to like do some weeb stuff?
They should. That'd be amazing. I guess, question mark. I don't think I would want to see it, but oh god. uThermal again. Go on.
I was gonna say, like, I'm watching the Valorant championships going on right now, right? And they're at a live event, right? Like
right.
No audience. They're just the players, and one of the players has cat ears as headphones.
Oh, oh no!
Like, nice.
I know for a fact Probe has that. He does have those headphones with cat ears. Shaking my head. Now I want to
see uThermal with cat ears. Where's that at?
That's what does he have them? Maybe, I don't know. I don't tune in enough to his streams. But yeah, uThermal, he's another one of those players who hasn't had an amazing time, a pretty good time to be fair. He is in the top 4 of his group, despite being in the group with Raynor, so very impressive so far by uThermal. And we'll see if he's able to retain his spot here. Meanwhile, Denver, he's a little bit more on the lower end of that Group C.
I need to take a look at these groups. I haven't looked at them, so that's my fault.
All good,
yeah.
man.
Every time I see uThermal, he's not like the greatest. Like, he's not a super insane always at the top, but he's pretty consistent.
Yes,
you know, like even though his tag is washed, he's not too washed, I would say. You know. Like, yeah, there's always room for improvement, like everyone always says, but like, you know, he does put in the work, and he does, like, you know, do his best to stay where he's like usually at.
Definitely. Even though recently, like, he has been focusing a little bit more on content creation, he's a very good player, a very strong player, and it shows in his results. It shows currently in his group. It's why, like, as a bit of a tangent, it's a little bit surprising at Hearthstone's performance this tournament, where he also took the same route as uThermal, where, you know, they're both on the same team, and he's also, you know, working on YouTube and stuff, but Hearthstone has had a very rough time over in Group D.
Listen, Hearthstone's washed up.
Look, I didn't want to say it, but
I'll say it. I'll be the bad guy. Get your shit together, Hearthstone.
God damn it, Hearthstone. What's going on, mate? Pick it up. But yeah, we'll see how this turns out here. So far, you know, we do have a pretty standard 1-1-1 coming out from uThermal. I'm honestly surprised, especially by how common and how popular it's been to go like 3cc before Starport.
A lot of Marines and a Widow Mine, and he's getting a medevac with it, or 2 medevacs with it as well, so it's a double medevac drop.
Yeah, just
with these units, and I'm kind of worried because there's Zerglings at the front door. That command center is very vulnerable. Like,
I mean, there's nothing here.
Very vulnerable.
The Hellions have to come out. Yeah, exactly. The Leaves are dealing a lot of damage, surprising amount of damage. Meanwhile, here comes the drop, and this is what I'm concerned about, because Denver, he barely got into the main base at all for a scout.
The command center light.
Oh my god! Is it... Okay, cancelled. It was cancelled. Oh, okay. It's okay. It's okay.
And this drop was denied as well, so nothing coming out of anything.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
And look at that, Denver getting a full scout off as well. He's just like what are you doing, dude?
Exactly. Meanwhile, thankfully, the drop does finally land here in the main base of Denver. The Wooden Mine shot, how good is it going to be? How good is the connection going to be? Oh!
Wow, those Zerglings have blink or something because they just dodged that missile.
Yeah, that was impressive. Oh god, and now I'm a little bit worried for uThermal because not only did his drop barely deal any damage whatsoever, I mean, to be fair, it's still dealing damage, I guess, but he was forced to cancel his third. That's huge.
Forced to cancel his third, I mean, not forced, I guess, but shows pretty much what he had, and don't know if he saw the fusion. We didn't see the fusion course. I believe that's one, net positive, right? But I believe he did see the starport getting the tech lab as well. So that's like banshees or battle cruisers, right? Choose your poison. So Denver's preparing himself for that. He has a fair number of queens, so like I don't see him losing, to one of those pushes right away.
Yeah, like Denver, he is well prepared for everything. Like he's playing this out beautifully. Meanwhile, solid scan in the main base, in the natural sees the Spire. We see so commonly the scan kind of miss high tech there, but yeah, uThermal, he gets all the information he needs for his mech.
Yeah, he's not washed up yet.
Not yet. Denver, he does confirm the BC with his Overseer, as you were saying. Man, he's got plenty of queens to deal with the BC when it shows up. But as I quickly checked the vision, he did not see the additional factories. And that's the thing that I personally hate about BCs as a Zerg player, that whenever you see a BC opening, it is so easy to transition into mech from there.
Is this a BC double medevac drop?
They don't question it. It's a thing, I guess.
Is it a thing?
uThermal, he's making it a thing, okay?
I mean, he has the unit, so might as well, I guess, right? He's not even dropping the other medevac. He's just like fainting it, Oh, there he goes. Now he's dropping it.
Oh, and he will force
don't worry, this battlecruiser have the most amount of support it will ever have.
Yeah, and this is terrifying because again, because of the amount of queens, sure, they can deal with the BC, but if they maneuver to try and defend that fourth base, then because of how many Hellions there are, they just dive in and they just eviscerate a mineral line. Like Denver, he was forced to leave that, to let that base be canceled.
I think with the amount of Hellions Denver is seeing, I think you can safely confirm it's mech. Just maybe. I hope so.
I'm just a little bit worried because
he's making a lot of lings.
Yeah. He's got a macro hatch in the main base. He's just going Ling Bane, going Muta as well. Like this is great against Spire. It can work against mech, but it's not ideal. Finally, he does get a scat into the main.
Imagine uThermal just goes full bio after that. She's like, oh, psych.
Oh my god, that would be insane. Meanwhile, one baneling does connect, but still no baneling speed. Finally, it finishes up.
All right. What I do like that uThermal is doing with his Hellions, besides defending his base against Zergling Unbiased, is that he's clearing actually a good amount of creep. Honestly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's always at the fresh tumors, or as he's trying to get to the fresh tumors as much as possible. But he's like keeping creep towards Denver's side of the map, and that's so like important, especially for a Terran player. It doesn't matter like what kind of build you go for, because that's just pathways you can go to without the Zerg knowing you're there. And so with how much like investment he's putting into just clearing creep, like it's still giving him an advantage, even though like he's still late on like expansions and he's like has to slowly build up his army.
Definitely. It's insane. Like even these species here, they cleared up so many tumors. Denver, he can barely, see outside his own bases here, and that's terrifying. Especially because when you're up against mech like this, ideally your creep spread goes a little bit more unhindered, right? Because you should have the map control as a Zerg player, but because uThermal is going for a more like Ferrari mech or a more active mech style, like Denver is struggling a little bit more.
Isn't Zergling Banelink supposed to counter Ferrari mech somehow?
Kind of. Ideally, you have like infestors for fungals to like lock down the cyclones and the hellions. Yeah, things can get a little bit weird.
I
like
say
that.
that, and then Denver's getting roaches. So I guess I'm wrong.
Yeah, like it does feel like Roach Ravager, Infestor at least does do well. Ling Bane, it looks like he does want to get out of it eventually, but he's kind of stuck on it for now, and I'm worried because at the moment it does feel like uThermal, he's going to be free to expand a little bit more. He's trying to go for a run by.
Oh, the timing!
God, the wall was not a wall.
The wall was not a wall, but luckily the Zerglings and Banelings weren't able to connect with the SCVs at all. The SCVs got pulled away just in time. The battle cruisers, they're here. They just Yamato the Corruptors, but I don't think their teleport is up quite yet. Oh, it is, but uThermal's deciding he's got big cojones and wants to fight him.
Oh, yeah.
He makes the right move, and they run away.
Mate, they're BCs, mate. They be thick. They be wide. They don't care about your corruptors. What I'm concerned about is that it does look like, even though he got the Roach Warren, he's still stuck on Ling Bane. He's making another wave of Lings. He got +2 melee as well. So I'm not convinced, but we'll see. We'll see how Denver does here. Oh, surround.
It's like bit of a skirmish is going on. Good bit of pulling back, good bit of micro from uThermal side, being able to kite a lot of this army, but the Banelings do still connect. A good chunk of army gets killed off, and Denver's just going at it. It looks like he's got the momentum. He's pushing in. There's only 4 Cyclones here.
Hey.
One lone battle cruiser that's gone, and GG, it's called.
GG. There was not enough there for uThermal. It was cool that he was going for that mass like Hellion Cyclone style, but it didn't feel like, obviously he didn't have a backbone to that army, you know. He hadn't gotten there yet. He didn't have the bases, the economy to really sustain that. And with that Ling Bane, Roach Ravager Corruptor, Denver was able to eventually overwhelm uThermal there in game 1.
Nice. They slapped him down. It's like, no mech for you.
And personally, I'm happy for him because I did not want to get into a long game. I was like, oh no, don't do it. Not mech, not here. But uThermal was stopped before he could really get underway. I was worried that uThermal would be able to like freely expand and take a 4th. That's what I was concerned about, but I mean, didn't have to consider it at all. Like Denver had everything under control.
Just got lucky. Now it is.
For sure. But I am curious now because again, it feels like uThermal is kind of like the king of builds in a way, and now we're going into Romanticide. Do you think he's gonna mech again?
Honestly, yes.
Right, like if you were to do it on any map, it would be Romanticide and not the mech we just saw either. You could definitely go for a more turtle style. Is that what uThermal wants to do to us? Maybe. He wants to get back to his anime, you know.
Demon Slayer, you know.
I
My Hero Academia.
My Hero Academia.
I never watched it.
Food Wars.
Got bored of it.
What? To be fair, I haven't seen the latest season of it, to be fair.
Yeah, after season 2, I'm just like, on here in the top left-hand corner of the map on Romanticide Ellie, we have our blue Zerg player who's at 1-0 playing for Team Op 1. It is Denver.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Romanticide LE, we have, oh my, the Terran player from the Netherlands representing Team Liquid, sending his boys out across the map. We have uThermal. Oh my.
Okay.
Pull first, mates. Denver,
Okay.
he's reading uThermal like a book right now. Oh my god, he's even looking for the proxies.
Okay, Denver. Okay.
Mates.
Okay.
So Denver right now, he's scouting diligently for said proxy. He isn't drone scouting though, so again, not investing too much into it, but he is looking with his overlords. He did go for a pull first opening, so he will have Lings out. Is this best case scenario for Denver? Yo, he's gonna see this.
Oh, he's gonna see it.
Yeah.
He's so gonna see it. He's gonna be all over it.
Oh no, he adjusted his path. He adjusted.
You should see the other one though.
Should he? No, he stopped. The overlord stopped. He doesn't see. No. Denver, please.
Mean, he went full first.
Okay, he did. Okay, he confirms. The Raxes, the Lings are out. Bunkers will not be made.
Unless.
We'll see how good the micro is. We'll see what the response is. Denver already working on his Roach Warren.
Okay, I see a bunker.
We have one bunker so far. Lings are just kind of testing the waters here, keeping the Marines at bay. Queen is on the way to try and deny that bunker.
She waddling down. She's thick. She trying. She traveling. She's a track star. Whatever the kids call it these days. She's poking away at that bunker. The Marines coming over to try to help defend it. What?
Oh, so
very close to going down. Zerglings. They're trying something. They got the SCV.
Yeah, SCV got targeted down by the Queen. Meanwhile, Lings are trying to catch a couple of reinforcements here. The second SCV does dive on top of the bunker. The bunker may finish.
Ooh, it's done. It's done. Yeah. That hatchery's dead. That hatchery's no more.
Oh, are you confident in saying that? Because you know what? The roaches are coming out now. There's only one SCV. It can be focused down, and the bunker could fall.
Kill the queens! Kill the queens! Do it!
Oh, the Queen does get micro back. The Queen!
Wow, that Queen survived. You should have sent a Marine out to snipe her, honestly.
5 HP, mate. 5 HP. The Queen survives. Denver holds.
You could sneeze on that Queen and she'll blow up.
She would. Oh, God. But Denver, he holds beautifully here. And uThermal is forced to transition.
That he is. Putting the command center on the high ground as well. He is taking no chances with the units that Denver has out on the map. He's trading pretty well.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
The Queen! The Queen!
Wow.
Hunt it down, boy! Go get it! Go get it! Chase him down! The boys are pulled! Up!
That is... Wow. I'm defeated.
Almost got the Queen, almost. Yo, the Cyclone has a mission. He's on it.
Bro, I would have sent the barracks over trying to like get the Queen from the
Would it be worth to just send the Cyclone in to try and just, like, again, this like one Cyclone shot would kill it, right? Maybe two?
Like one lock-on will kill it for sure. But
yeah.
It's like, is it worth it just for that one Queen? You're sent in like 4 Marines and you're trying to send in a Cyclone as well?
True. Yeah. Doesn't go for it. Instead, he's just content with clearing up some of these overlords. Meanwhile, okay, link speed is done. So the Cyclone has to be careful. Ooh, almost gets taken out. Almost gets surrounded. Oh.
It's so dead.
Yo.
Oh.
5 HP again. What is it with these guys?
Just throw in 2 Zerglings. At least that will be worth it. Like, come on now.
The Cyclone just barely escapes with its life as well. Tit for tat, right? So, yeah. Both players able to keep one of their units alive. Meanwhile, uThermal was able to transition, beautifully, as he did get his 3rd CC up to try and catch up.
And it looks like we're gonna be having a bio build from uThermal. So I guess we're both wrong in saying that it could be mech. To be fair, we weren't wrong as well. We said it could be mech.
I mean, I'm happy to be wrong. I'm very happy to be wrong. It is going to be bio coming out from uThermal. Meanwhile, taking a page out of Milky Cow's book and going for a bit of a Widowmine drop here towards the natural base of Denver. His Overlord should spot this. Will he react?
These are fast-ass Widowmines.
We got Widowmines are out. The Roaches do spot them.
Just
Hey,
kidding.
I'm blind. Yeah, I should have clicked on it. I just, you know, Milky Cow, he influenced my mind, mate. Look. It's 4 a.m. What do you want from me? Oh my god, I'm falling apart, mate. I'm falling apart.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
So embarrassed.
It looks like uThermal, he's trying to do something. At least he's keeping the Hellions alive, though. That's at least a plus. If he gets an army, maybe he could just come back with, you know, some Hellbats. But deciding not to, at least didn't get really any kills, but just being annoying. And, you know, if you're a Terran player, you could be annoying. The Zerg player's going to get tilted out. You know, I'm just saying.
That he will. That he will. Oh boy, meanwhile, uThermal, he's just ramping up and getting into the swing of things, getting his double E-base up and running. Likewise, so is Denver. And we may be in for a bit of a longer one here. Again, I appreciate it, right? Ling Bane against Bayer, that's what we want to see. That's what we're all about.
Are we though?
You're like, personally, I want a mech.
Personally, I just want someone to win.
Boy. We'll see how this goes. uThermal going for a bit of a, like, yeah, double-pronged attack here. Double drop of Marines here, going in towards the third base.
Oh, it's kind of unfortunate the Marines run into the Roaches, the Hellions. They make it down safely, but Queens and Zerglings there to say hello and get denied. Marines make it up to the main, where they're going to try to do some damage. Roaches and Ravagers here to meet them, so they got to bounce. They ain't taking it.
To be fair, though, that drop did deal a lot of damage when it came to shaving off the Lings. Meanwhile, the Hellions are slowly chipping away at the fourth. I mean, there's no way. But uThermal has been able to get some value with these drops. Keep Denver at home, which is probably the most important part, so that uThermal, he can comfortably get his third up and running.
Kind of worried about Denver. I feel like, mate, go grab. Oh, he's got his fourth. I'm just kidding. I'm blind. It's okay. We're all having a blind day. And,
it's all good, man. It's all
clean
good.
out my glasses. You know, I need a new prescription. All the same.
You know, here comes uThermal. Oh god, no Banelings here whatsoever. So uThermal, he's gonna be able to trade quite well. Focuses down the Ravagers.
Okay, Thermal's cute. Another drop in the mains. Just Marines fighting Zerglings and one row. This is very doable.
Where are the Banelings?
No Banelings. No Banelings. I told you, man. Terran player, be annoying. Just tilt the Zerg player and look at where we're at.
Mate.
Players messing up. No Banelings. Just Roaches and Zerglings coming up against Man with Gun, and Man with Gun goes pew pew pew.
Exactly, Man with Gun OP, mate. Without any Banelings, like Denver, he's not cleaning this up. This like light pressure from uThermal it's winning him the game. My god.
uThermal's been playing too much Valorant.
Mate, we got drops going all over the place. We got another double drop heading towards the third base. Meanwhile, we even have a couple of Widowmines just whirling on in. This time, they are Widowmines here at the fourth base. Thankfully, Denver, he did react. He did pull away those drones. Meanwhile, here comes that double drop once again. And where are the goddamn Banelings?
Yo, he's investing all his gas into mutas apparently. He's getting a fire. He's believing in the Roaches to do work for him, but the Roaches, man, they can't be everywhere at once. They ain't fast. They gotta waddle over to the main and third, and uThermal, he's just abusing that.
Yeah.
Back in the main, just snugging himself into a little choke point, and Zerglings can't do much. The Roaches, they're trying, but
exactly.
they're just getting out DPS.
Yeah, this is just such a good trade here for uThermal. Now he gets on top of the Queens. At the same time, we have a main push here towards the fourth base. There's nothing to defend. What I was trying to say was, mate, what the hell are the Mutants going to do against Marines? Like, GG, mate. Wow.
I think uThermal's not washed up anymore. I think he's warmed up.
He's warmed up, mate. Denver, he defended against the proxy so well. Like, that was such a great move. He read uThermal, went for the pull first just to be safe because he knew that would happen on Romanticide, even went for those scouts. But regardless, like, when it came to the mid game, even though he was investing in melee upgrades, he already had Baneling speed as well. Like, he had a Baneling nest, he had the tech. But it is so difficult to go toe-to-toe against Bio with just Lings and just Roaches, mate.
Damn.
All
right. I mean, like you said, Denver had a great defense against that proxy. It's just, I guess, the follow up, you know,
I guess
that he was having trouble with. Like uThermal, he's just sending drops left and right, and Denver's just didn't have the correct. He had the great defense for a proxy, he just couldn't defend against drops. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it should have been the opposite, you know.
It should have. And it's one of those things where Denver, he was like macroing well, like his fourth was on time, you know, he was droning up, he was working on his upgrades, double evo chambers, he's working on bailing speed. He was reacting to the drops well. Like every single time there was a drop, there was army there to respond, there were lings, there were hatcheries. He just was missing a crucial part there in the bailing.
It was just like underestimating it.
Yeah.
Drops, I guess. We'll see. It's the man who just microed his SCV, but it's fine on Legend Ali on the top left-hand corner of the map. The red Terran player playing for Team Liquid. It is uThermal.
Oh my. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Lightshade LE, we have, oh god, we have the French player. He's blue, he's Zerg, representing Team Uplon. It is Denver. Oh no. Here come the Raxes. Denver. Pool first again, yo.
With the drone scout, I was worried he was going hatch first for some reason when I saw that drone leaving.
Woo! I saw the drone like headed off towards the natural. I was like, oh no, please no. But he is just scouting his opponent. He knows how cheeky uThermal can be, and he is going to have eyes on everything that he is doing. Overlord. Oh, I was about to say,
Overlord going to the exact same like right place, like off the start. Oh.
It was, and then it was redirected, and then it was redirected again. He is not seeing this. Oh my god. Denver didn't go off the ramp, by the way. He didn't go off the ramp. Oh no. I think this is bad for Denver. Oh no.
All right, so who? Okay.
Let's
weigh the options here, right?
Lay it out.
Denver put the hatchery right at the natural.
Yes.
These proxy barracks are pretty far from Denver's natural.
Yes.
I guess it's a race against the time of who proxies who first, or who proxies who's faster.
There's a crazy thing going on. uThermal just scattered. He saw that there was no natural. He knows that he's being proxied, or he knows of the aggression. Denver still has no idea. He never went up the ramp. He doesn't know that there's a proxy, and he missed it with the overlords as well. He is still in the dark. So now uThermal has the information. What can he do with it though? Because you know what, roaches are about to pop out.
He just dropped the factory at third.
Okay, I like it, I dig it. Roaches are gonna pop out though, and they're gonna go across the map. What is scary is that Denver still doesn't know what's happening, and if the roaches leave and don't stay at home, I think that's disastrous. I think the Marines can just come in and win the game. Okay, well, he knows now. I mean, he sees. Yeah. Okay, we're good.
Alright, I'm calling uThermal. Fuck it. I don't care anymore. Let's see what you're gonna do. He had the Marines out, but it looks like he's taking the Marines back home. He's making Marauders now. I wonder if he's gonna use the Marauders to push with whatever units are coming out of the factory. Yeah,
this is going to be very wonky, right? We had 2 tech labs thrown down, so he's going full Marauder, which is going to be great against the Ravagers and the Roaches. Meanwhile, the Marines are coming back home. Are these enough Marines to deal with these 3 Roaches? They should be.
Maybe with the boys?
Yeah.
We'll see. Joe, just kidding.
Yeah, just kidding, mate. Just kidding. Oh my god, the Marines are dying horribly. Only 2 Marines left, 1 Marine left. Ay. I thought that uThermal was going to wait for the roaches to leave and then go up into the main. That's what I thought was going to happen. But then he decided to come back with the Marines, and we saw how disastrous that was. All the Marines got picked off. The workers are going to go down. Meanwhile, the Marauders are going up into that main base, but...
We got a base trade!
I guess so. I don't know how I feel about this, mate.
Oh, not even concussion shell?
No, no upgrades. 0 upgrades right now, mate. He's gonna get surrounded. He's gonna lose to the drones. The boys. Mate, the boys are back in town. The queen goes down, sure.
The Marauders, they shuffling. They're doing the hokey pokey. They're dancing all about. The workers, they meet. The SCVs, they're trying to drill. This is such a...
So the drones are headed towards the natural to continue mining. Meanwhile, uThermal is going back across the map to mine at the... We were just trading places. Let's go. What is happening? Meanwhile, of course, we do have to bear in mind that they have 0 economy right now. So right now, like, the Roach Ravager army is still looking incredibly intimidating.
Where did the Cyclone die?
What?
Oh, is it across the map right now? Like
Mate, the Cyclone's across the map. It's not here to defend. The boys are pulled. The boys are gonna go down. The Marauders are gonna go down. I was surprised as well when I saw that Cyclone. I mean, sure, there's nothing here to stop it, so the Cyclone will be able to get all the workers. But one Cyclone is not gonna win the game against Roach Ravager.
No, the command center's landed as well. It's starting to lift.
I guess
he could only have one Cyclone.
He could force a... If uThermal kills all the workers, he could force a draw. Because if Denver has no income, then nothing shoots up. Like these workers need to die, right?
Ravager bios won't reach like the corner of the map.
They won't. They won't reach like this corner here. I don't think. I'm pretty sure there's an area where Ravager shots won't land. So uThermal could draw. Again, if he kills these drones.
Well, I mean, Denver's still mining at the main now. He's got drones at the natural, still mining. So the Denver just has to stick, like, you know, his roaches in one area and he'll be fine. Yeah, you know, he'll still be mining no matter what. Pretty much. Meanwhile, uThermal, he's doing the best he can to micro his 1 unit. But there is like a slither of hope here for uThermal to like draw, but like there's no way. I think the mining is happening. Like, he's getting a Reaper. I mean, it's a fast unit, you know, it can kill workers. That's all he has to do, I guess. Bro, he lost 3 mules right off the bat. His 1 SCV is dead already as well. He's got money, but he's like, what can he do? I think the worst part is that uThermal's dealing with all these workers, which is great, I guess. The problem is that he doesn't know about the main mining. He has no idea. We got the biker. No, the Reaper. Huh. Like, if those were the only drones, then sure, great. But Denver's mining in this main, you know, like. Feels bad, man. Honestly, I don't know why these roaches are anywhere else. Like, they should just stick themselves at the, you know, top of the ramp or like at the natural, you know. Park themselves there, but like, yeah, you're not getting in. We're just gonna keep mining, you know. Yeah. Until like we get like might as well just go 1 base mute us. I was about to say the same thing. All Denver has to do is get a lair, get a spire, and then just get a single muter, and I guess make sure it doesn't die to the Cyclone. But mutas would be amazing. Huh. Yeah, we're supposed to commentate on this game, but the game is speaking for itself. Like, it is. Like, I mean, uThermal is trying to land. The Roach Ravager is here. To be fair, uThermal, he's trading like incredibly well with the 1 unit that he has, and he is making Marines. Oh no, he's stuck. He's stuck. It's over, mate. About that trading with that 1 unit, huh? Well then. So, uThermal was trying to make Marines at the... Okay.